Hi and welcome to another episode of Riemann Studio Tricks. Today I'm gonna show you how to use the Minitaur from Moog as a lead synthesizer, because it's actually a bass synthesizer. In combination with the Re303 from Synth, the audio signal from the 303 goes to this DS1 distortion from Boss and to the Strymon El Capistan tape echo, and the Moog Minitaur goes to the Old Blood Noise in Diva's Darkstar reverb. If you want to hear the Darkstar reverb with other synthesizers, I did a couple of videos. Check out this here. Okay, they're connected via MIDI, so the 303 is sending MIDI notes to the Minitaur. The problem with the Minitaur is it can only receive certain MIDI notes in the bass range and not higher. If you send higher notes, then it will only play the last note it can play. And this note is not very high, but it's enough to play a lead. I'll show you a little trick you can do with that in a minute. But let's check out the Minitaur for a second. I'll mute the 303, so we're hearing only the Minitaur and the reverb. There are two oscillators. They can be mixed in volume here, oscillator 1 and 2. You can choose the waveform. For one I chose square, and for two it's sawtooth. So if this is lit, then it's the right waveform, and we can only hear oscillator 1. So let's mix in oscillator 2 real quick. So both are playing. The filter has an envelope, the amplifier has an envelope as well, and there is an LFO which can go to the filter and to the pitch of the oscillators. And what is really cool, especially for techno, is that you can detune the oscillators with this knob. You hear that makes it really alive and adds a little bit of tension. That's too much in my opinion. Just a little bit of detuning. I added some resonance already, and the distortion you can hear is from the mixer I'm going into, which is an old Boss KM60. So the distortion doesn't come from the synth in this case. And can you hear this atmosphere in the background that comes from the Darkstar? With this knob you can pitch up the reverb. You see? That's already beautiful, but you can even make it more bright like this. And add another dimension or layer of sound. Okay, let's add the 303 again. Make it a bit more low, or exactly one octave low. I pitched down the 303, which makes 303 a bit too low for my taste. But that's how the Minitaur could be played a bit deeper. But let's leave it like it is. And if you do the opposite and pitch it up, then you will hear a strange artifact. And that's the thing with the highest note the Moog can play. So it would stop somewhere, I think on a B or something, and play only B and not the next C. But exactly that can be a little trick if you play live. So it's kind of a happy accident in this case. And if you want to go a bit more crazy with the Minitaur, you can use the LFO on the filter. Or even on the pitch. I would recommend use it on the filter. Like in a live situation, I would introduce the 3-3 like this. Turn on the cutoff on the 3-3. Maybe turn it down again. And then bring in the Minitaur with the LFO on the filter. Half amount maybe. And filter it in. And when I want to bring out the melody, I would reduce this a bit, so the melody can be heard better and better. Make the decay longer maybe, to make it more melodic. And if this is like the climax in a break of a techno track, for instance, you could reduce the decay time and make it percussive. Maybe turn on the 3-3 a bit, not too much, and then introduce the LFO on the filter again. To intensify the climax and bring in the kick kind of now. And a transposing is almost always nice. But we had the problem with the notes again. But it kind of sounds nice. Even though it's not harmonic. Okay, I hope you learned something today, and if you want to have synth sequences like this recorded in real high quality, check out our online store. The link is in the description.